Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you see this little fluff ball just like peeking through, my dog's sleeping on my bed, so there's that. But today we're going to be talking about my favorite lip balms, so my top 5 favorite lip balms. This was a video that was requested by one of my subscribers, and you'll notice in my top 5 favorite list that you won't be seeing anything from the drugstore, and that's because I feel like a lot of drugstore lip balms are so slippery and thin, and you just have to like reapply them and reapply them and reapply them. And I personally prefer something a little bit thicker, something that will stick to my lips, so that's why I tend to prefer stuff that's a little bit more pricey, but there's nothing really outrageous in this list. So let's get started with my ultimate favorite lip balm. If you watch my favorites video, then this one won't be a surprise whatsoever. This is the Neuzeth de Miel. This was a Lisa Eldridge enabled purchase. I was studying abroad in Paris and I had all these French pharmacies, so I was just like, you know, let me make a list of the things that she has recommended. This one was on the top of my list. I tried it out and it was during winter time, so my lips were not used to, you know, a harsh winter. Winters in San Diego are very mild, very just chilly. So it was my first time experiencing, you know, a real winter, if I can say so. My lips were chapped, they were dry, they were, you know, cracking, and it was bleeding, and it was just like a hot mess, basically. A hot and painful mess. This just cured my lips within a week. Within a week, my lips were nice and soft, they were hydrated, they were feeling good. So this, since then, has been my holy grail lip balm. It is very thick, very gritty, but if you apply this overnight, you'll wake up and you'll still have product on your lips. It is amazing. It works for really harsh winters, it works for really dry heat like we have here in San Diego, it works for humidity, it just works for a variety of different climates, and it's always going to leave your lips very hydrated, very soft and supple. So this is by far my favorite lip balm. This is the second jar I've purchased, and one jar will last you a really long time. I had my original jar for almost 4 years, so that's how long a jar will last you. It smells amazing, it smells like honey, but this is just the best of the best. It is $19 at Target, which is a little bit up there when it comes to lip balm prices, but this just does it all. So it's $19 well spent, in my opinion. The next lip balm is something that you saw in my latest What's in My Bag, and this is from a local San Diego company. I met them when I was working in downtown at a small business, and I absolutely fell in love with their lip balm. This is the Botanical Me Madagascar Mint Lip Balm with organic shea butter. Much like the Neuzeth de Miel, this one's a little bit thick, a little bit gritty, but this just clings onto your lips for the whole entire day. It's just amazing, very moisturizing, and this one, since it does have the minty flavor, it's kind of invigorating and it feels very nice to apply on your lips, especially during the summer. But the reason why I really like this, like I said, it's because it's a little bit thick, it just sticks onto your lips, and it really does kind of make them heal from within. So that's why I really like it. And if you want something that's natural, organic, and made by a small business, then this one is a great option. Now I have an option with SPF, and it's so important to apply sunscreen in some way or form on your lips, because I don't know about you, but I have had sunburned lips. It's not fun. It is not fun. They hurt, they start peeling just like anywhere else in your body where you get sunburned. It's just very uncomfortable because you have to talk, you have to eat, you have to move your mouth a lot, and when you have sunburned lips, it's just the worst. So this is my pick for SPF on your lips. This is by Jack Black. So Jack Black is a men's skincare range found at Euphoria, but they have such a great variety of lip balms with different, very unique flavors, if I may say so. The lip balm flavor that I have is grapefruit and ginger, and all their lip balms have SPF 25, which I think is amazing. Most of the time when you see an SPF in the lip balm form, it's like SPF 10, 8, or something very low. So this SPF 25 is actually really nice. This lip balm kind of has the consistency of like Vaseline or just like any other lip balm that's in the squeezy tube. So it's not very thick, but it will cling onto your lips very nicely. Once again, it's going to hydrate your lips, but this one, since it has the SPF, it's going to protect it from, you know, the UVA, UVB rays. The reason why I don't have this in my handbag is because I always apply SPF on my lips. So I just take my facial sunblock, apply it everywhere from my eyelids to my lips, and that's why I don't get sunburned. But I will keep this on my desk since I have a big window right in front of me. I'm always reapplying this when I'm editing videos, when I'm writing blog posts, and doing anything on my desk. A lip balm that I recently tried out and fell in love with is the cult favorite Agave Lip Mask by Byebye Beauty. This has been talked about so many times, and now I know why it's so loved. This is incredible. If you're familiar with agave syrup, it smells basically the same. It has kind of a syrupy like texture and consistency, but it just clings onto your lips very, very well. This one is not as matte as the Neuzeth de Miel. The Neuzeth de Miel is very matte, and like I said, it has a little bit of a texture. The Neuzeth de Miel, this one just feels like a thick syrup. It feels so nice on your lips. I have the smashed one, which has a little bit of a reddish berry tint, but there is a regular one that has absolutely no tint. I know Canada has a maple syrup one, I believe. So there's different variations. You can definitely try this one out if you just want an easy everyday look, or if you just want a regular, you know, untinted one, you can go for the, you know, the regular agave lip mask. This one is another pricey lip balm, but you really don't need that much. So this tube is going to last you a really long time. I take the smallest little dot, like the tiniest dot, and that's enough for my whole lips. And like I said, you can apply it overnight. You'll wake up, you'll still have product on your lips. So I highly recommend this, especially if you have really dry, cracked, and just painful lips. This one's going to be it. Now let me talk about the fun lip balms. If you were a kid in the 90s, or a kid basically at any point in time, you probably collected lip smackers. They're fun. They come in a bunch of different flavors and colors and all these things. So this is kind of like the adult version of the lip smackers. It's the Glossier Balm.com. So now they have a bunch of flavors. They have the coconut balm.com, the rose one, the cherry one, mint. There's the original one, so there's a bunch, and you can, they're fun to collect. What can I say? So I have 3 of them right here. I have the cherry balm.com, I have the rose one, and just the original one. I have spoken about these in my channel. They're kind of like a petroleum jelly, but I believe they don't contain petroleum, so kind of like an unpetroleum jelly. These are technically a universal skin salve, so you can use them on your lips. You can use it to highlight, just create a very glossy highlight. You can hydrate your cuticles, your hands, your elbows. You can do a billion things with these, but I mostly just use them on my lips and also my cuticles. So this is just your basic standard skin salve. It has no flavor, no scent, no color. This is just great to have in your handbag. It just does it all. So I really love this. This one is my favorite. This is the rosebalm.com. I just love anything rose scented. So when this came out, I was just like, let me have it. And I seriously find any excuse to reapply this just to smell it. It smells amazing. It has a very, very sheer pink tint. You really can't notice it once you apply it on your lips or cuticles or wherever, but it just hydrates your lips really, really well. So I just apply this whenever I want to smell like roses. And last but not least, we have the cherrybalm.com, which obviously smells like cherries. It smells very nice. It reminds me of a lip smacker. It just smells like my childhood. This one does have a sheer red tint, but it's not as intense as the By Agave lip mask. But they're both sheer. They're both very, you know, everyday makeup friendly. So this one's really nice, especially if you just want a little bit of color on your lips, and it smells amazing. But all of these balm.coms are just very versatile, very handy to have in your handbag. If I would recommend one, I would recommend the rose one. if you like roses. If not, get the cherry one or the mint one. They all do the same. Now I will say they're not the most hydrating of lip balms. They do hydrate your lips, but they're a little bit on the thinner side when compared to the other lip balms that I've talked about in this video. But they're fun to apply. They have a bunch of different flavors. They come in different like sheer tints, so I would definitely recommend them, and they're not very expensive either. So that's it for my top 5 favorite lip balms. Please let me know in the comments below if you've tried any of the lip balms that I talked about in this video. And I would also love to know what your favorite lip balm is, so let me know in the comments below. If you're brand new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe by clicking right over here. I'm really hoping I can get to 10,000 subscribers sometime in the near future, and it seems like it will happen very soon. So subscribe right here so you can help me reach my goal, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. I am trying so hard not to sweat. It is so hot today. It's so hot. Just thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye! So this is another product by Kooples. This is the Après Beach Wave and Shine Spray. So it's kind of similar to the Dry Texturizing Spray that I did get in a previous purchase.